not like, oh, but is there a lot of filler? No,
there's
Egg
none.
Harbor. It's like, wait, 78% of each crab cake is actual crab. And then they put in the mayonnaise and the spices and the Dijon in them.
Wait, what are you gonna do with that?
Okay, I'm gonna keep it here.
I'm just gonna keep it. I think
fine.
we should keep it.
Yes, you should keep it. All right, I'm gonna get you started, then I'm gonna go change real quick because I do have to get ready for midnight, but I wanna just start you here. The best brow at QVC, your vote, time and again, Customer Choice Beauty Awards every year in October. You have chosen since 2011, IT Cosmetics. Now, you are gonna get 2. They are never sold as a bundle. This is also not available on auto delivery, and this bundle is being retired. Final quantities. You have the next 10 minutes to get 2 brow pencils called Brow Power, they're OG original, for $29 when it should be $52. One retails for $26, so the second one for a couple bucks more is almost free. Now, there are 3 shades to choose from. My favorite is the taupe because it's the most universal, just depending on how hard you press or how lightly you press. But you walk us through shades. I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay, so the universal blonde is gonna be great if you have platinum blonde hair all the way through dark blonde hair. This is why these shade ranges make such a difference, because there's not just one shade of blonde or one shade of auburn. So if you have strawberry blonde hair and every red color all the way through rich red auburn hair, go with the auburn. And if you're not sure where to go, or maybe you've never used this product before, or you have gray hair or any other color hair under the sun, you wanna go with the universal taupe. Oh, and definitely don't wait on the taupe. So if you're wondering why you need to be doing your brows are the quickest and easiest way to appear younger, to instantly look more pulled together and more beautiful. So if you want one quick and easy way to look younger and to look more beautiful, polished and pulled together, it has to be with your brows. So what I did was I wanted to show you the technology of the universal taupe. So it all depends on how light or how soft you press. So the lighter you press, the lighter the shade comes out. The harder you press, the darker the shade comes out. So you can see with this example of the universal taupe that you can truly customize any one of these shades to match your hair color. So I'm gonna show you my own before and after. We have a ton of models to show you their own before and afters as well. We have every hair color we could find. We have every brow issue we could find. So if you're someone like me and you have sparse brows, or maybe you over tweezed your brows in the 90s and they just stopped growing back like our parents said they would, this is a great way to make your brows look natural, make them look fuller, make them look more arched and defined. You know, maybe your brows and your eyes, everything kind of feels like it's been falling lately. This is a great way to just give the illusion of more of an arch, which will equate to more of a lift. And it just kind of gives you a younger overall appearance. I know brows
Did you show your hand while I was gone?
I did.
Sorry, I had to come back and take a little bite of
we
that
could
crab
always
cake
show
again.
it. I know.
But okay,
So
we're
good.
very busy on the phone lines because the second brow pencil in this little duo is pretty much free. And you, in the shades, blonde, my favorite taupe, or the auburn, we have final quantities. Luann is wearing.
So she's wearing the blonde. Now, before she applies live, because it's so easy, she'll do it live for you. See how the whole side of her face on the right side looks more lifted? That eye looks larger. The whole side of the face just looks, it looks like something happened there. Now, she's gonna do it for you live to show you. If you want your eyes to look more defined, if you want everything to look a little bit more lifted, she's using fine feathery strokes. And this is important because I remember when we first brought Brow Power to QVC, and to retail in general, a lot of people were skipping their brows because it was a hard thing to do and there really wasn't an easy way to do it. And we created a really easy way to do it and everybody started doing their brows and they were so happy. So now if you're doing your brows, but your brows maybe you're using a product that doesn't look real, like it looks drawn on, or maybe the color's not right. This is the perfect solution to both of those things because it looks like real hair, it covers gray, and the color is customizable, so it always matches.
600 gone. If you want the taupe, final 400 to go around. It's always the most popular because it can be as dark or as light as you like as a universal shade goes, just based on how hard you press.
Right.
Luann is wearing the blonde. We have 2,900 remaining. You're getting 2 brow powers, but paying for a little more than the price of one. You only have till the end of this show 5 minutes to get the sale, 5 minutes to get the easy pay. We are never, ever bringing this bundle back. You get 2. It's not even sold that way at retail. And I really love it because regardless of the color that you choose, the thing that's really great about it, and I'm using the taupe, it's never so hyper-pigmented that it looks fake or like marker brows or Sharpie brows. It's the blend of, like, I know you guys put green tea and saw palmetto and biotin, which is great for your lash hairs. Sheila is going to be wearing the taupe that is going to sell out before the end of this show. It really pays off as a faint shadow of color, not a heavy-duty pigment.
Right. So if you're someone who, like when you're looking at Sheila apply this right now, she's using the taupe, and she's using a medium to heavy pressure to match her hair color. But no matter how hard you press, because you want the color to be darker, it's not going to make it look thick like a marker. It's still going to look soft. And even if, like, maybe you're someone who's just getting started doing your brows, like, look at how thick and full and voluminous Sheila's brows look in the after, but in the before, her brows are just like mine. They're so thin and sparse. It's almost like they're not even there. But in the after, no one has to know. And her brows look beautiful, but I think the most important thing is that the attention's drawn to your eyes.
It's so true.
If they frame your eyes, it gives you your unique balance and symmetry, which is really only attainable by doing your brows.
Are you in blonde or taupe?
I have the taupe on.
Okay, taupe we have, I think, 300 remaining. Is that true? Okay, just 300 remaining. And then, guys, that's it. We are not at all bringing back this duo. Ellen is going to be in the auburn. Again, auburn typically sells out as well because it's such a unique color. And obviously, we only have 1,000 remaining in the auburn. And then we are donezo.
Okay, so Ellen is actually applying the auburn live for you. And keep in mind, every shade that you see, there is a range. So if you're strawberry blonde, or you have caramel highlights, or you have rich, beautiful red hair like Ellen, you can customize the shade to match that hair color. Me, like, I have blonde highlights, but the base color of my hair is brunette. So I use the taupe to bring that out, but I could easily use the blonde if I wanted to.
Yep.
And you even saw on Luann, she has a platinum blonde hair, but she uses a bit more pressure because she likes the contrast to give the look of more of a bold brows. And she's still using the blonde.
Everything in this show is final quantities. Everything. No auto delivery, no replenishment. Everything has seen its last day. So we have now, I'm sorry, Sean, I forgot what you told me. We've had 1,100 ordered in this show. The taupe is pretty much gone. We have 1,000 remaining in the auburn, 2,800 in the blonde. There is, again, no auto delivery. And can you remind us about the skincare, hair care ingredients?
Okay, so there's no hard waxes, which is huge. That's what's gonna help it to every stroke look like a real hair. There's biotin, there's saw palmetto. There's also ingredients like green tea extract in here, which are great for hydration. And every time you put this on, I suggest putting it on bare skin, because what it'll do is it'll adhere to the skin, okay? And it won't come off until you take it off. It's waterproof. If you do your foundation first and then you put your brow power on top, keep that in mind. It doesn't matter what brow pencil you're using. If you put it on top, it's now adhering to your foundation. So if you want a little bit more staying power, no matter what brow pencil you use, put it onto bare skin.
And again, as we move into our final 2 minutes in this show, that's how long you have to grab that $52 value instead for $29. The taupe is officially gone. That's also 2 minutes, how long you have to grab a $6 easy pay for an over $50 bundle. Girl, I can't thank you enough.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh, always and forever. When are you back?
TBD.
All right. I like that, a little mystery.
It is.
All right, coming up at midnight, I'm going to kick off a brand new day, and it is Wednesday. And it's not often that being crabby is a good thing, but coming up at midnight it is. See you there.